Say it to about 7 December. Mankranso, Ahiafor no you MP. And they say, China say, at the chase say. And they by party officer, Penny Pierre, near say. I baby son said, here Neko. Tell my boys in your buffy said, oh, mammy, I am concerned. My bread party. Yeah, the journey to party office and our boys and a fighting over the good and mercy. Yeah, the Nanky ship party office. And I said the message, Emma and Penfone said, so man share anchor your district team was a man. And this penny bien where was it? Go see our next 4 years so bear campaign. Or more the clone or more million to my penisa. But when a penny bien see as a next 4 years or bear campaign. Because say
for my eye may say, actually say, at the end of say, and then and none of my Baha, the Niger by you say a quack the MP co. They were doing an MP for Nina co. Obiason carrying today. Here there, you say MP, Nede, that's why Banamana worrying. Now MP is no decayful, almost some got some concern in. Yes, to feel. If you have a man paying for who say, Yabre, Yankwa Bumble, you now saying, but will be one channel so the teaching and some. How you use the weapon? It's Yampany. Yeah, Dino, like a sit down. The youth now, boys will be fighting and will do ye. And our bank funds to buy a bank work here, bank funds to buy a mobile. And they can ship at officer. The Dankwah region and to the national Dankwah national chama. What person get there? I have found out correct. One can sit once in my yes, I original chama, but you all want to be I'm going to do national. I said, your mom will cool power and cool your boys and from who you crack, young train.
All right, NT Kessben 93.3 Timankra so the course so elho and no but yakwa straight away near Gabriel Combat ono Iron NDC member Ahiafor no Southwest akwa kudin komo na yetin nsem no mu ye sentia nei womo esi omo kwhye party office. Gabriel, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Boko de
Adawma.
Na ede na ekoso Mankra so NDC party office.
Me pacho say for nyini ni video na sa na tie NDC youth ayo Ahiafor no Southwest. Say ye to aba bosumi ni ye nyanhunu ye MP Ahiafor no. Ena de ema youth ye bufu ya ye koye sa ne say ye to aba Ahiafor no ase. 8 o'clock and 7 December near declare we na wini by afiwe NDC ye wini there 1 month ni yenyan declare abase ye wini enema boys ye dey abufuo any day because na 6 nyampa china ye share in ye nyahu say ye wini ana ye lose by ye dey nim say lose ye bibia kire say ye na ye wini ampenfo ni ye katasumo mu aso a person omuji seat ne de ma MPP no tie ma enra boys ni ye ni pray pa say ye ship party office no ye di just to party office no and am boys na bi so fight ye no mu use dan free one no say nya sa dan ke ship party office no enra anopa no
na say say a party na MP na mpa na mo kwhye party office say ene say
entia ye kwhye party office ne say empenifo no bia yinani amaye yesu ye ne ehia ade no obia ye nani amaye aka ye chairman kwa na fight for case no chairman kwa no so wa ble baby adunu no enye chairman assembly aduru mpenifo me wo se mpenifo na omboa ema ye timi city no because ye tia ena omo person omo ye katasumo mu azo ye nto aba ma obi a obeba be kum ye nipa e de be play MP me amika say Mr. Tuokan that day no ko fa soldiers form on be tututuo e ma Tuokan Mr. Now that so ta ya to aba wie NDC for munim say ya wini ye nto aba wa ama presidential NDC wini da by this year ye bo aduma ko campaign adwuma ma NDC wini presidential parliamentary de mo say ya wini
Nasa ne mo hu say man wini de ade na wo say mo yetu trasem
ya wini ye precinct ye bibia kire say ye ne ya wini over 6,000 vote 600 votes ye the leading MPP ni ye precinct ye bibia kire
na eyade na nei electoral commission ne mpanyifo mo ko declare won kran ya mo declare say honorable Osemen Sadapa na ene wawi na mo so mo ka asem fufuri
yisi asem na o ka no mo ye trofo ya say omu gina na so ka kire say omu precinct ba ko 11 ayira na precinct ba ko 11 ayira o ye den kwa akra ko declare obi say o ye winner ha say want me and declare say we na ye winner
na mo precinct 11 no precinct 11 no mo wo
yeah ni na we empenfo no yeah tie ni na we empenfo isi na o se ne de ayera na kwa so because isi se ne de ayera MPP ni na okofa soldiers for mo be kunkum ye nua mo kuma ene ye system no on sisi balance box that day na MPP for na sisi balance box because no man say o ma lusu awie nti o ma anfa eniete ene basabasa anfama omunsa nka akonya no
enti MPP before na ye basabasa ho no mo a ennei
omuna ye basabasa tututuo mi amika se minister tuwa kanana ya odaso dadem a wontimi nsole
na se mo wontokwa bi ko a ene se ni se nka mo ye tutrasem se yo ne mo mfa masam medan region na mo shi party office ne dia se mo nso kana mbebo ana
ye de ya samako region yenti se region penmu bi asole kasa akwa akodulu national yenti se national penmu bi kasa afo ano yeye mu se yenti so bi kasa de bia ke start ya cho ba de bia ya chama ya munya abutre no so afa ameye abutre na meye de bia abutre eni aye din ye ti omo region for national for ni aye din obi aso mbie na no nka se yeye mu se ye de kom eni tin na koto abaditi MPP o ye de kom ne eni tin ena koto abaditi MPP because who has say now you and him so ye NDC ni adwuma kura ye ma obi no aye
na sabre ya mo mpayifo nkasa ide na chese se ne ekono na omagi atuma na onyin ntum sa
se ye pen mu bi jitum se ye ya luso aye de ye ni bibia ka by next 4 years a man this pen mu bi ansi avo ano ase se obe boabo mabunu ano e de o mako campaign onya obia ye so ye mpene ma obia mbe ye campaign for NDC di mu wa and ye nyina nke be resign ko MPP NDC ni bia mbe campaign embe bodwa wo afo ano ase
modi amugidi se mawin na
ya win ye bibia ye resource ye bibia kire se NDC na win city no ase
na ye chinchim sa na NDC for no so aye hwe ha na ye de ama aye Osemen Sadapa
2020 BC o Techimai ema Techimai nipa baako 8 ewuru e wo Techimai ema ya city no ema MPP for say NDC for na akoye tuturasem o afi we MPP abekum nipa a NTC e wa say mi sister ya bonu tu o da so that ever say aya abusuaka ye hu de ye de sister fa so
nipa do so na nipa do so na ewu o mankanso ho
mo da so to nipa baako wi mienu da so da ji o munya yi o mo
ena wo evidence say MPP for na tutu ekusa nkrofo yi
yeah government in power soldiers for so na be tutu no yeah soldiers by one thing is soldiers for mo by omudi no atade o matade o mu uniform o mu se dimbie ni by na soldiers uniforms no mo ti se e na o mu be tutu okura AK47 atututu akunkum ni power play ni power ase
e dey na mo ye mo sane tuogu mu so mo ye o mo dey
na ye bose si ya wini ye the NDC for ni e bose because ye to about from ye started about to NDC wini wahada enti afi we na 10 ya NDC ye wini no ni e bose ese yisi mpie medikre wina ma ni ye bose ye de hu ya ne se o mu tututu ogu nipa ni mu kunkum nipa na bi titeto
right Gabriel enti after ya masheshe niama ohoi what next
yeah they ka kire mpenfo ne se o man sole anjina yeah, declare Obia Yuna for Anuase because you had near to Aba Yanko to Aba on clan. Or Hassan also, or Mube declare winner, and ya clan also, yeah, dear, or man Sole Angina, and Kaya Sama Maya, yeah, whom say, ye near Jay, near na NDC, by the air can say, next 4 years, Shana Penimupia and Siaze, or Baba campaign, at their man this. So man Kaya Sama, Shana Penimupia and Siaze, or Bear campaign man this.
Nti we dey mo mpanyimfo so na masori wo mo so.
Yeah, I'm paying for NDC paying for your chairman, national chairman ni sorry almost say so party office ni there there best party office no. No there.
Gabriel, hold on. I didn't think that change number some say party office no.
Yeah, because Omami Ablagu. Mother, ya just 3 months min kwa juma aye campaign chine ukurase aye campaign ya na se nkunimdia ba mu bia ma no aka asem ne keke no eye obi aten e na moteto na moja asem ni nyina ma ye chairman na wa chairman no so ifa no no ko betimi aka asem akoduru
enti mo she party office mo she party office na no manya de ewum
ya na NDC agu ase ni ahun se NDC ye niko bia wa ase because say ye be kwa ko party fu brajo ni ajo ni ahun se NDC kura de ye ni bibia wa ase
enti e kwa mo betimi afa so magu NDC ne ewo Ahiafor no South West se mbesi party office
ya kwa ya e be fa so agu NDC wa Ahiafor no South West no because dining na si oni ahun se NDC wa si agu no obi se NDC atade obi bie nkura NDC bibia se NDC agu wa ase ti sa so ne e be ye no for now jina anka bibia fa on there and o mo ntwa next ye be party office no
usu bupi e kasa mo be party office
yeah because ya nibre any come any brand ye de ka medical adam because me am kaze matrafie me ya adwuma MPP for me basu NDC ni no ma pam because government in power no ma mama jara adwuma na matrafie 1 year me kwa adwuma me na for na koba mama 10% study na se nyankopon aboa yakoye campaign na nkunimdi aba na mpanifo mu ntimi nsoli ntina asem we mu enku maye dia sa na e we se ba
adwuma be na ya no nti ye ma okotena fi
ya se ne de ye nyina galamse na obi aye mi galamse na me ye omu guma adwuma e bleki mi tena fie me niam nyina omu sise me niam nyina e ma me kotena fie adaya makoyi mani nsem ya NDC enti ye ma me nya adwuma wa afo anu ase me tena fia 1 year te se abana tene aye bompa se atene na mo be fight amaya obia yi na ni no oti no office by bompa se this year mo ba ha be campaign e di omochi ene e ko to aba next 4 years obia si am campaign ubakura uhu obia NDC ni unya NDC ni bia ye nyina ya jaiko party fufuro
party be na mo ko
no there next 4 years do be ba odin message be to yakoma so a enya NDC ni there ye youth ni nyina be sole adi omachi
and the copin some be kasam no there mu jai NDC no na mahu se NDC ni wontum be se
so mo ka asam no dia ni ahu se yes ye o mpanifo o mo ka ya asam mai by so mo ka asam no dia ya resign for NDC
ti ana na munya abotre na mo ne mpanyifo enkan wie na yenti de ombeka na mo kwose party wie na ye kasem no wie a ede na mbanya frim
master me pacho till 7 December 7 December any to aba wie ye munya abotre ye kan munya abotre ensema mo de kokotu nyina ya ante afo anu tinwo omo de kokotu nyina ya ante afo anu dinwo
ene na ya ka declare wie nti se ne omo de kokotu anye yibio
me patch one ye declare na asa wi na wa
ene ya kase nkrata mu de enim ne se osai mensa da pa ena ye declare ne se ono ena ye MP elect
me patch o pinsit be na omo declare ni
patch no de minim easy for the declare nti
easy say ni pinsit 11 aye na wa afo anu enti ye na declare udi jira so declare wi na eno na ye ntia se se eni simpeni for no matena se aye hwe han se 11 because 11 ne bɛka ho a NDC yɛ ne awini sɛ 11 ne bɛka ho a yɛ ne awini nti ɔmo hwehwɛ baabi a NDC vote no dɔɔso na ɔmo se ayera.
All right, but that's it. Thank you very much. We Gabriel Combets ono NPP NDC ni emapa ya omo so omadi nkunim ti sempayifo ahwe na omo anka asem no amfa mfiri ho no ma ombehye party office na omo hu se party na bi ni hokra nti na omo kodjon party foforo na womo akwa akodom party efoforo na yebomoden se ye ne chairman Bruni ono constituency chairman na Ahiafor no Southwest ensu bedi nkomo ede afasa nsem kroya ho na ya hwempanyifo na omo ka omo asem because se chairman enko a ene wo koma wo mo de abeda regional for enfi omo de akoja national for enfi omo nti tintontan omo party office, but that is what they are saying. Yan kono ne chairman Bruni on your constituency chairman Ahiafor no Southwest enkodi enkomo. Chairman, good morning. Oh, chairman homa no ati ye besan enya no na ye ne no edi nkomo ede afa ho nsem ya aba abeto edwai enso ho wofa ha but answer na ebekọ wofa ne chairman bedi nkomo awie na afi yakọ wofa ho na ono so na no atum ebi. Chairman, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Na boko de
Ajana do mo mpa bonti yo so on yo pa.
E de nyame ase pa. Na ere na ekoso ewo Mompesua so hoi.
Nyame adom so far so good. Guy boko na nya boko sa. I'm say I think I met share with you for nyina. Na ma chia asantuma ura so. Otukoko so na onko so. From the Masachi, I'm a regular chairman and Akwasi. Mankas, the cost in a parliamentary issues now. I'm saying, man, and never be no moon and here. Now, what to say, you didn't couldn't buy it to me or Monsa Ediama MPP for. Zinama, my catch on so many about try a good process. Process a good so cost now. I'm saying, Akwasi. Omo chada TV bia papa bia anti abufo ba kakra ama eno a enyenya me na fafia na nka bi si o manka so no na nka nya asem papa
omo ka se wo kire se wo na wasoso omo no enye wo anka party office no kromahye no omo kra kan si so se eye den a party office no mbehye because mpanyifo anamo also mutufa ho no muntumfa ho ade ba na mo na wose mutufa ho a montu amfa ho enei ede saa aye abufuei abra emrante mu.
Okay, edin kan no to say do mo ka se me na me dwo makoma na ye no kre but the edin kan e be sro mo se party office ne de nyina eja pade e be sro mo se so mo hye na sika foforo na be sa akopasa akosi foforo they a waste of money. They didn't can a chop pass from Kuna Bebrom say a bram catch them say Monday from Saturday up to Monday we are 12 o'clock PM. Now results be a number move back. Now results of the bands with them say results papa. You know, Monko Makum and 2 million. The best for no South NDC maybe away Obia kana come and 20 years.
Na chairman mamuso wada sa results no ma declare na mo declare na mo twen results foforo
results no ma declare na say ka so be declare results I mean no me ya where say electoral commission collecting results before the electoral commission will be collecting the results no both political party no obia agent or obia kutani pin sheet but from 7 December no up to the NDC party agent and a pin sheet yani yisi ni MPP entimi nhia hu say ye collect say we anya say e bin timi nkoso from on the 7th no bepem and then on the 6th January 2025 so entimi nkoso this entimi nkoso between yani electoral commission and the MPP
enti anamo be no matu afa because men say nyama akokọ court ni nyina no mente Ahiafor no Southwest dey wo
Ahiafor Southwest there na onti and egu so eboabo anema no. So far so good no. Melim say Erade bekasa ene de ya.
na enti sesei netie adan na sebio titafo na wo no menim se wabo mode to anamo de kasa bi nkoso mo ntom ho se bia muguso a ayemra ntinka munya abotre kakra
ano na medinka meta wasebenu ana medinka ka kiro mo se sabe no party no ewobi na akowie bi enti no yeja bibia ma region national mani di omachi a ye process no enti medinka po mo cho ye audios betoto platform no to bebre enti no na mesro mo se omunya me ho abotre no omunya national na region to abotre de omu bia no yisi an ye process bibia to court enti no omonka omakoma entu omuyam nti medinka no mo di sa ankomo na akoya bibi ti se akoya wonkwa na omo kasa and more information being through all the angles na and I'm saying no crime no say me no kasa because me na me ye coincidence ama obi ntimi free matching for different message bia am bla bia na enye true a no so timi de how oye dey eba
enti region ya we national ya we e na oni omu nyina na akabomu a mutu anamoyin
sa pepe wadaruma
enti mami muso se nyame adom na ochena swearing no eba so na ye swear in eye osemensa dapa na obeye empia musa what is the way forward
the way forward is over can say I'm say a sin of the article I'm swearing in but ko wi akire sa ko to abana foforo ana ameboa
Iti mo twen mo amfa injunction bi ameto so because so kwa kotianom ene infante akwanom a mo de injunction mo de mo anye ne sa mo first follow the legal way na in a certain way enya sa
that be injunction no ya prepare no ndina make say some of enema bi ko so underground no aya na nye nyina no so ye ma ye titafo no etie
okay
eduru ba bi a be kan nyina a cha mo mahu de ye
enti yentwen na modim bibia bawi ansa na atitafo no ate omo so na se o mate prakai se mo anye dia na party office omo se ye de ombehye no mahu se NDC no obi ani hobiew no makope party foforo adon se na aka kire omo
Jamaica chum nyina se do manya mugidi a me no matu ana mo from day one be pem sa abre no omo kasa mitrie me so me kasa omo tie no omo nkoso anya me mugidi na me nim se inshallah every sabre ankopum ayumre no ombeti good results to be anfa ne sika na akode ni bibia anto fom onfa mpabo nta ewura John Dramani Mahamachi ene ewura Abubakar Sadek ene NDC ni omaiga na nyina omunya ntoboase emfanta ye chiboko tede omunya abotra bepem sa abre no
enti wo bo mo no hoba se mo kontokwa enti omunya mugidi enye den a city ni betene na be court
enye dia ne public free Nazareth aba
okay all right chama broni anope yadasi
Wesem dasi bebre
yadasi p right chairman broni constituency chairman at the Ahiafor no south west ena otese yenini edi enkomono over yenko ho nom kakra nsa na yenhwe ho na yemra
Kodi democracy ya ye practice van say so hwe I say ya tra mfie aduasa ko mfie aduasa mienu ana aduasa miensa ni sa etutrasem we ya de bia e wo se be bia ka edru de nka ya tra so ye party mpanifo na ma omutu ma NDC e wo enkran no a mani agipa because this time round NDC mpanifo hu say ye wo court processor ye de bibia isi High Court granted mandamus application ma omo so omo collect constituency omo wie in declare omo ye declare bi omo the Supreme Court yes no process na anya dey amfa kwan so because na NDC for kra pese some MPP for year mandamus application no komo so be join be kan masem High Court na ntie international dance anya dey anya dwuma ti omo nsa anko bio and no massa ba High Court view. And a High Court a grant say constituency we munko kain. NDC form penny for say ya finally still of execution. The judge wasn't you nan area. Woman notice of appeal. Say wasn't no boy make appeal. No I still of execution day. I can't. Be a kama. Ya go den ya. Ava no Southwest for say omu party mpanimfo nye de se fatenti no omu kwose party office. My question is, where is the IGP and the district police officer?
We statement we
So we wait for the party office to be bent. Yen chairman party of Omdi Jakogu anymore. Pictures are here. More Facebook so no. Omdi Jakogu party office anymore. Almost on person almost no. Who say police in Ibiaba?
David will be no.
The Enyamonse party office in Adrobe. We are near. Eti asa because you
lawlessness no
IGP how can no e form. You see, it's on live radio now. No pay say party office in the end every day. No. Well, the radio son no pay you call. Say a year day every no. At the year, your party penny phone carry. Near to a baby. Court and I is so as I can. Won't you ask no okay education day? Education day. And your court in the yeah. Everybody call court my court to boas no. Quite often so buy no. Now all dual citizens you got to about for. NDC for the Yakoto almost higher day. We need. And the man came back to Parliament, continue his term of office. Yeah. Said the chairman Bruni Kadi, that is the right thing to do. Said now Bobo quit a baby no. Fatia Kwasi, Omni Jansha Kotoso.
Akwetia
Omni Jansha Kotoso. So it's a much to be as a half no southwest no and Koya. Follow the due process of the law.
But what I remember so minimum dear, but who say are they telling their supporters the truth?
No, said that no okay.
I say
court processes no. Your name P quiet on say to the beer. Kobe person me demonstration. Boss for no be share. On be can route no yet ya say. Omo temwa ade e be chi no no njanse atomo so because your market be amonye dey monte ase chema broni sinye ne nsem nyina na obeyi egu a who knows say be a prepare njanse ne kura wi enne before the close of day no
all right okay
so okay but nya bibia na ombetimi abeka kire mu sisi
said your supporters na page no ka wo ka bibi mo akoma to
no but the only kasan ka say chema broni nko na e dey air fight meaning waka bibi a kire mo but bia want me mie asem ni nyina so nkire mo all right in any case eno makwan say no nti mo nkwose party office it doesn't
omo paper party na free man kwa ma ye de ye ne mo twam ti ye party office
say aposi from penny for ahwesa de we in the coming days menye prophet of doom in the coming days ahwe ye be hu bebre yes because of transfer president ina by 10 January the ministers appointees in Besase obesa de dina ba
assembly ho
matete from various places will be a kwan say nipa ebenya minister na deputy na CEO eti ye na unipa enye ya say ya bregu wo constituency nti no say ye nipa enya position nti no ye nkwose party office no we element of criminality
yes
any party asem ni bibia ye eno de ade ha me say electoral violence no ye ntiti no say a element of criminality as if say abato ho nsem tie kan ne ade but ye separate the two nyahu say wo di jakoto ejapade mu say no a criminal offense ye titi no asacha ka o meja isa ne ma we say we ya ekoso isi o man sia no na mpani ampa bi e chena o mo se asoe onaboda pain now go see party officer hey we say party assembly ya all right eti beboa masade na akoso nti ye hwe ne ma bi ye na ye nyai sade ne say mra ho so mra ho supreme court bua say mandamus application na high court gina grant you know wrong no I was very happy. And the time happy. Say NDC for years, say mo mayensu makan asem. If say mo grant application na e be affect yen. And the high court enti. If we Supreme Court cry case ni free, high court judge ni nsem. E de come high court judge for so ni. High court judge the enti oji en say na almost high court judge ni bias. Supreme Court so ma hunu element of bias bi but waje fi ni nsem. E call high court judge for nsem no. Ono so granted the same mandamus application say mon kotwa collation so NDC not satisfied is going to court of appeal. Parliamentary election and day of court of appeal Ibeno say case in beto aso and the court of appeal. Say high court to do we na ante your court of appeal we. And they say other cases now to Supreme Court no asa kuru there be. Parliamentary election dispute today. This be a interpretation be and I do call Supreme Court. It's almost call high court of appeal. Now court of appeal overturning na e be saba. Court of appeal affirm the the case has ended. Enti mo famra kwan so. Na omo here to trust them no. Yemma mbranya den ene omuni ye jaw say electoral balance utumi ye de opa ene mabo kokon say in the coming days now no sort the president elect eka or say I have 180 something members of parliament and I've already medical say I'm going to work with only 60 ministers and you likely say 60 the way you know me every parliament in any case so 60 ni na every parliament 183 we 60 free me say 123 this microphone nyina omuni pa nya puso a na almost say in the party office
what will happen in Ghana
so this idea where the yenyai right when may be ye pa because
but I think say the authorities in charge of our security in Kwabena should rise up na omo put things in order because waboni ebebo omo right.
That's all security today, BNI for. These are some of the things that you themselves saw me day or me. We are there, Japadi, a party, dear, but a Japadi.
But look at NDC offer. We are sure no more. And one year she will be calm. Yeah, you're done it, be car. Yeah, Yantin once in the answer. I could see saying that I make a see electoral violence. You're 2 years, some. And only idea, Ekum Ghana. Because you're told about we now, you're dear no. Now you element of criminality. That's right. Right. Comment Sadome Kwabena Pillar 2 SCA NDC 24 hours economy 10 to fasting and prayers economy. Ghanaians Yara Yejijireje. Anyway, okay, ono edia ode abreyene anope enono. We say all is well and good. Amen. President Nanado Dankwah, God bless you for your good governance. Farewell and long life. President-elect, welcome back for the good and better for Mother Ghana. Castro Information Center was Ichiriwa and Odiwe Abrey. Musa Bato Ewasawase Kumase Eso Edibi Abrey. Oxygen Mensa and her team have once again demonstrated a disturbing lack of transparency and candor, which reeks of blatant illegality against the will of the Ghanaian people. Their disregard for court orders is not only a direct insult to the judiciary, but also a calculated attempt to undermine the very foundation of our democracy. Such actions erode public trust and threaten the integrity of our democratic institution. The behavior must be condemned in no uncertain terms. All right, Nidia Enonom. Lawrence Wachi Ewo Asenua Asori Nkwanta near Unity Oil Filling Station. And this is when will you stop your hooliganism? When you win, you destroy things. When you lose, you destroy things. Abba. Is this the change we voted for? Anyway, also Edia Odia Brain Anope Enono. Michael Ewo UK Ashford. So good morning, Kodi, please. The police must arrest Gabriel Combet at Ahiafor for causing violence at the area. These things shouldn't be tolerated anymore. Asamani Kahonsemia and Ode Abetu Egway. Honorable Akwasi J. Mensa of Asichiwa near Efijasi Asante. So what the NDC supporters are doing at Ahiafor Southwest is saying and have proved the NDC as a violent party. Police of Ahiafor Southwest, what are you doing? That's the question on Osu Ebusa and Nanopei. Also a message of 0551 599 933 0551 599 933. Yen sabekana ya kenkan ebi edi amamo. Right, my move on after other topical issues. I was say yeka enho ensem enso ewo dwumedie enso eso and nano and the spokesperson for the transitional team for the NDC Yenro Fosu Kwache Ede Krata Eba Bonting. Yeah, watch us the president-elect, President John Dramani Mahama, assign Afemo, say the leadership, NDC leadership in Parliament, Right Honorable ASK Kwabena, say Onsanye Speaker of the 9th Parliament. Na mempo na afei yenwrem. Also the President-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has, in consultation with the National Executive and Parliamentary leadership of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, mandated the nomination of the Right Honorable Alban Sumano Kingsford Kwabena as Speaker of the 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Right Honorable Kwabena has distinguished himself in the service of Parliament, rising from Member of Parliament for Nadoli to Minority and Majority Leader respectively, and subsequently as Speaker of the 8th Parliament. He brings a wealth of experience to the position which will prove vital in the steering of the affairs of Parliament at a critical period in Ghana's democratic and legislative development. The President-elect is convinced that upon the stewardship of the Right Honorable Alban Kwabena, Ghana's Parliament will further strengthened to deliver effectively on its oversight responsibility. Na chese de ababe to dwan. Mame ko Kwabena so de no so. Na wofa enso enwrem ewa ha, because it will also inform us a discussion ebema no ayete. We so a statement of gratitude from Right Honorable Alban Sumano Kingsford Kwabena, Speaker of Parliament. I extend my profound gratitude to the President-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for the honor and trust he has in consultation with the National Executive and the Parliamentary leadership of the National Democratic Congress, placed in me by the decision that I be nominated to be elected as the Speaker of the 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana. This is both a profound privilege and an onerous responsibility, a responsibility that I do not take lightly. I am deeply humbled by His Excellency's confidence in my ability to lead this august House as we begin a new chapter in our national democratic journey. Throughout my years of service to Parliament and the people of Ghana, I've always remained loyal to Ghana and committed to the principles of justice, fairness, and respect for the rule of law. As Speaker of the 9th Parliament, I'll continue to uphold these values and ensure that the 9th Parliament operates with the highest standards of integrity, transparency, accountability, and inclusiveness. I would like to take this opportunity to assure the President-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the people of Ghana that I will, more than before, rededicate myself fully to the task ahead of the country, working to strengthen our democratic institutions and to ensure that Parliament remains an effective and responsive institution to the needs and hopes of the people. Once again, I thank the President-elect, the National Executives, and the NDC parliamentary leadership for the singular honor to have a second term as Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana. Thanks. Right Honorable Alban Sumano Kingsford Kwabena, Speaker of Parliament. Na wafa de abato
Ghana's democracy.
Yes.
Why? We have a long way to go.
Why wafa?
Because framers of the Constitution, separation of powers are on pesa ye jumano.
Yeah.
Se pesi drew hopa dia. We have a long way to go.
I still need elaborations.
Both MPP and Meko MPP and NDC
okay.
They have a very long way to go.
Okay.
According to the Constitution, Parliament said the judges, the judiciary, omade omo na semba omade mra etoto ho ye ebu omasem na mampani kra wa appoint chief justice no appoint superior court judges nyina ontimi nkyerɛ omo sɛ mumu asɛm no nkɔbu nkuma na anifa no saa na yɛhwɛ kwan sɛ mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ bɛdi wɔn ho na wɔn nso anya tumi atimi ayɛ deɛ wɔn ɛpɛ. Last week and the National Council of New Patriotic Party, the ruling New Patriotic Party, who's that's why a ruling party. I can't one day now omunye ruling party bio. Omko National Council call meeting the outgoing president Nana Akufo-Addo no team. The presidential candidate who is the leader of the party. Onusu team. Party Executive Council of Elders United team. Omko the omode ba any say the current leadership for Parliament, our MPP afano, or the majority no, omo no maintain omo my day omo minority before then so na grapevine ya tete say on person omo yen sakraye ebi se kojo opon kroma eba ebi se minority chief whip no asante caucus no person omo day omo je ba meeting by no national council na decide ama MPP mrasabadwafo no say we no mo na mo mfanye day omo nko ama honorable Seche Mensabunsu, who was the former majority leader, say the national council here no illegal and farmer cry so.
Eti ofa muso che so bi de ni tumi.
What the me we are betia say. Okay. Ose kane no na MPP ehye na kire say a national council dey decide omo be lead the party no parliament. But say omo sesamra no. Ama omo standing orders in parliament kire say mo mrashabadwafo no. Mo na ese mo kire nipa onim.
Okay.
It ye to aba na MPP for nya 88 a MPP 88 no the council can advise say we are momentum we are na munye we tika mumu am kokosia na advice na bae no ma consider say dey ye dey ha ye na tifi ha ye help opposition aye koya asomesi no obo number 9 say say dey ese dey no bo 8 and obo 10 near pay new striker.
Okay.
Nanka mo amahwe the abilities of nipa mo ho no ne omo ebeka ho no na mo leadership we dey na national council kai nti no ebe rubber stamp pan omu wie ya na ye ma general secretary issue statement say woman ye decided the amount chairman sabon so say illegal if is a party no or say party no mra no enye national law but standing orders in parliament no national law.
In this case, so muna moya mra. Can the party no make parliamentarians no take it on?
Yeah.
Contest it in court.
Obetimi aka say the national council de banokra omo fa nya adwuma. What I say? Obetimi aka say the national council de ban nya adwuma. Go ye Sunday order na maye kwan say yen leadership in parliament.
Okay.
I as a president, council of state. Council of state can advise the president say we president so me dey more can dey me but me fa so I just say.
Okay.
Now who free NDC now MPP now by NDC the same thing so na dey SU NDC ho NDC so parliamentary caucus made up of 183 members of parliament almost ya chichiro mu nyina ansa go machi and a crater free the office of the president elect Abba say look at the heading was it the president mandates what am
mandatory means
what are the brofo compulsory me say mama baba enye den ento aso to me said the Professor Kwesi Prempeh Kano the president collaborating to members of parliament NDC say
consider
me support babin nti mon consider no osa se bo ho adipa na o kano ni mudro krenti no ema wo gitum de adwuma nanko bia hu se de wo ye ne ye afutuo na wo de ma se o me de heba bia adwuma o ye ne de a kamoma no kwan no nye de but to mandate de na say no members of parliament need to me bio someone be decide the leadership it is said the executive is going to control till am can see a long way to go no say no executive no control parliament in all aspects mudides yen ye be yamamo open minister dia our parliament just the president can na utie nyasa unya bi nida okota parliament na president the bill bi ba na sorry jina say Mr President me NDC ni ada me MPP ni but we are dey bed the Mwa Ghana and you here 1 kilometer of road kura bi nyedai Emma constituency and that is why we are making our parliament a rubber stamp they say woman ne wo bio wontimi nyim mpanifo and bibia ba so na say wo party asemu a wontimi nkabi ntia wo party no. Why do we want to go this way?
But ofanya sana ya na komo yesen komo se sana na asa kofa sana ma wenyi na.
No, at the other day parliament has standing orders na wi. It is second
person na nka parties na yi. Eno mo hu se no e bia a lot of powers to abide the executive na ya de. But still they have been able to do it. Our parliament in carry.
No na make no. Say no we NDC ni 183 members of parliament. Open ministerial position.
Okay.
To back one president dia bay. Ke di ubay dey.
Back one notum.
What has
back one notum.
It because of your day legislation na ko she o monum nti no. Oh, you see sabe utu obi na so yen dey. yensum no so enti amase se bibi bana de no nyanti ese hye ho aye huhu se oba MPP afemu a enye leaders ananko omo yedey omo penie ebinum nsu senka omo change leadership no yen really align na enam from mu say MPP caucus in Ashanti region omo mpe deputy minority leader no omo mpe minority chief whip.
Okay,
that is what some of the MPs are saying. Say
with the mama chief whip no na yemfanye yade asa ama
onabo dota na you afie kra waka ho asem and a chairman so dia beto so de council national council illegal say there seems to be something going on ebinum on easy can be ebinum bonyo so ba say akoye mbenifo ntino
mbenifo na kanti yemfa na
na ko kan yemfa nto takruam oba NDC afemu the same thing. They been who said the president is from the north, the vice president is from the central region.
Yeah, can balance no.
And chief justice is from the central region. Etika either say the middle belt from Volta to Eastern Ashanti will be made a go, will be mayor speaker.
Okay,
and Volta for especially. Omunsu hunu say I didn't know the enka doaja hosaka atom. It's anye they say the president and the speaker are from the north, and then the chief justice and the vice president are from the central region.
And no mama can you trade.
So,
wow.
We are not talking about competence.
Oh yes.
But maybe person me say, yema separation of powers in your day. Enyejuma. At present, dear, me who say Ghana yemra shebe Ghana dear. The three arms of government, that is the weakest link, because obi a judge. So betimi to know as an be appointed to the position of a judge, you should be a person of high moral character and proven integrity.
Yeah.
You both din kra na you hwemu say bibiboni bia ni hu asa na do akotena ho. You betima you mampani kra ntimi nyumfiri ho. This will be na beka say what the boni ABC Yema committee and the crime penny on the chief justice. The chief justice human and a cry or the cat amba say ampa. The ma committee humono and a cray to man penny the way into no. I was saying what a command penny and penny to me Yahweh. It will not know he can appoint you, but I cannot fire you. This a wow do maybe a way and say it's a judiciary in your day.
Independent, yeah. To
the judiciary in yet France am I a two abama. They are not elected. Executive no. Any friends legislature any day. You talk about to me free. And now ba executive in the legislature na. Mampeni to me appoint you. Watch na ko bet masa day. Eyi wedi. Njema omo no be a minister na the mampeni can or the adwuma. You can't fault him. Government na mafa say coach. Be bo formation we mame.
Oba o money sa.
O timi mo sa formation na.
Yeah.
But parliament there, they are representation of the people.
Yeah.
Yen ye to abama omo se kusi ananfie nan.
The executive has no right whatsoever. So be decide am yen.
Debi. Senka mo be kire de mrahye badwafo no omonye.
Yeah.
But ya my democracy no, ye the parliament na akwa executive nanum. And this is one of the things okay say NDC time. It's about 2 years ago. Okay. Time we had na dusu ne.
E free ho no.
For na be sorry to say no. Okay.
Yeah, me kai.
The agitations were from NDC for no parliament. Yeah, leadership no. But because of that, they are can't no. So
why are they quiet now? Because they want ministerial appointments.
Yes, I don't know opposition. They say
on what bemu.
Why na goka?
Why na me na me goka?
Say Sam George na goka na.
Why na goka? Na kuja
blaka. Ana Felix Kwaji Fosu.
Yes.
Omo nyina ba MP so.
Yes.
Omo nyina pa ministerial position. Why na goka?
Wow.
It won't be a diama executive not to us swear chinchim. Masheba my
I feel Mati, we have a long way to go now.
I feel what I say. So, now ye executive no friends parliament no legislature crack and free executive no.
They be control.
What my dear ba ko ha me. Jomama ene NDC abemu penufo kan say saa de no omo pese yes samra no. Emra na shom say also you more of ministers
from parliament.
Every parliament because a chechere on sa. They say oh you 60 ministers. When say you MP a odwuma doso. Edi ko benya o so kwa America sa amara ni ho. The ministers no nye members of parliament.
Obi aye na dwuma ko.
Edi ko benya ka onipa bi or give some more competence to do it. But you are forced to look at parliament first.
Okay.
Jama obi wo kra no a enya parliament here no. A minister no ope. And so nya koye MP a ne nai ba kon ede akosi minister ho. Because a likely say ye koye pool no mu ene yi bi abe 40 ede every home. So ono aka say oba pese sa amra we
so why
so
good
it's all person massa separation here adwuma na mo se parliament say chinchina mandating them say mo fa sa nipa we na emra now suggest na o ka say bia I support the person this person or something like that e bia na MPP for quality I'm saying say both parties nyina no on person mo to aso control parliament and it is not good for our democracy. I think say civil society organizations sorry. Na yanka bibi mfa ho say parliament betimi put checks and balances on the executive. This is an emesisa. If say the woman penny support say kokotena ho no. Where you speaker deal. Also almost leadership beba.
Yeah.
And you hear the same thing. Currently, the leadership of parliament Kessel Ahiafor and Doctor and Imano Amakufibua.
Yeah.
Say Bibia answer, send the Premier in ministers of state.
Yeah.
And once they become ministers, daje
parliament.
It is likely say NDC leadership in parliament. We are likely to see the same thing. Say party in for Bessa say Mumfa Wimra. The president Bebiano say because I think 2000 and time about being minority leader no. No, a majority leader, rather. I'm a town, but a majority leader.
Yeah.
Also, I'm having ya banter.
Yeah, confrontation.
So, there you're buying. Or
my touch me.
Any bear was some crying the Minister of Health.
I come on, not to.
What will be at the dining table? Did that?
At the dining table?
Yeah, when you're on dining table, you don't speak.
No. So, who did he?
Who did
he? I know Clara now did you better than
first the Yankasa. It's yen has had any. That is what is killing us.
Right.
So, America, UK, the party ba now the bill, or the Mrebi banner, it's M1 minor, Utimi, sorry,
no matter what,
Massa.
Oh, yeah,
hey. Go to America. What? So America, you understand the news credibility.
Yeah.
So the two channels or me debate in Parliament or America and UK, you will love it. What to be sorry about because
on your money here no.
Ne car cry. Yes, it's good dying. Nimpress also for me case okoye kra me ye. Ono sad any day. Anyhow.
Yeah.
The anto ye boase ne ya nye ye nieme ye kakra. Ebe kakra no wo mo aye to aba ma omo no omo kwa omuntimi nkan ya se maye de ne party mpenifo kana no de yeduma.
But I think so we can say nyini abrosa.
We are 30 years.
30 years in democracy.
So
are we still going back because you're standing orders of parliament? That was a follow, not see and follow.
Yes, I go back to the
old times now.
Old time na Emma arm of government it mean function very well now. Now you koya na say by. What to pay say be a MPP or power. Na MPP abide them ready about parliament. Na MPP mrasha your first storage na say no.
Yantiase.
Ade we dey moye. Say be a ilebi be. Na MPP for sorry me kai say na bi na koka say mampeni na na do be o ma campaign na dey too atamo. Satas no buy better tax. O say making the campaign too. Ono so okoje dey. So sa na NDC so ebe. Sade ne ba parliament na kro mus da bi. We dey ye call down. Ye call your constituency no. So ye MP a bill the entire bill na pass through a stage no. Ba kono no. E ba ne akenkan. First reading no. You refer to committee level. Etika wo ba baka. So it mo nyina mo samra back no. Mo se chale.
Yeah.
You call down no dey your crofo ni nye ho. Sa be tintas na you live in the crofo ni nye ho. Na nka mo ato atia.
Yeah.
But I any party the enti no. Obefo so agiatum koko yi na nimo a. Kai say honorable PC Ahiafor. Remind Sigmund of Abraham then. Ono kwa na bra ye ton Vodafone. Former President Kofo time. Sorry, I said no. National asset in this year day. He is the only person among the lot. You to me sorry, I said it is my party. But who so major party I yet on a day. Can we see the likes of PC Ahiafor in the current parliament?
I doubt.
Yes Kristo kan
yekukuru mponi
Yes Kristo kan o se onipa ne ba obehu ten ne wasase so
let's wait and see
otemofo abi tran asese obu aten eno baby su krafo bi be ha na da bia so bu aten geme be kuru wuye ma japade amanfo onfi no oba ne boni prum da bia so me feru bia but krafo yi ha o ha me
mami nyama no nko no baby
Yes Kristo kawie no no so yakopon se mo ni background otimufo no kanya kopon se mo su friend na wi na do ntie mo we obi say ntie oni pa ne ba obehu tene wasase so de ko parliament a ibehu MP obetimi astand agina ka se medie I represent yes but I represent my people to say we are independent for no they are all aligning to NDC
yeah
mo so nya NDC na yi mu nti obetimi asori agina
akase
na makase ade we die enye Tinisi a support.
How Ogede ye be ohun?
Yakubu Ogede, yeah. Then Boko Bohe.
No, disguised as an NDC in the parliament. Yeah. Then he rose up against.
Sir.
Yes.
So you na
Bakubia be PMO.
That then na parliament about 200 or 230. He say go 276.
Yeah.
E what it was saying a bit me a sorry jina. Say be ba mara sebe jomo se we die in the interest of Ghana nti. Ebi am a party MPP na power. I'm a party NDC na power. Now wait dear.
Yes, sorry,
Intia.
Let's wait and see. Interesting times ahead. Na yenhwe dem kwako piem enso ewo honum na eno eho ensem eno no.
Yelaka State of the Nation kaka.
Yelaka kaka. Yewura ho kaka. The last State of the Nation's address. Na yenhwe some brave na ode etu edwa. The other issues so around it yebebo modern na yahwe. Na Dankwah ekasa no na the especially odu free SHS no. Your boss 5.7 million no. No see data and the noise does not change data. No say right. It was for you State of the Nation's address now. The last State of the Nation's address. Yenhwe na do Dankwah kufuadu nsema odi etuja. You better cantaman to sukakra because we say gwese mante ababonten say nobody should build. We say politicians so ababonten abeka say if somebody should build should be government. Yenhwe the dynamics is so hard. But the State of the Nation's address now for
State of the Nation address said makano a formality. Idea say Rollins and Guano anye. After that, no, if we go 4 times over the year, be or yeah, but before last State of the Nation address, and I can say, pay his experience in government, no, if you're 9 years to abano.
Yes, I remember that one. Yes,
the last one. That was the highlight of Kufuor. The day of my then. And another day or call ye, or can SMP. But the aid camp na uchahi no. I say Ekata and some more beka in so.
But it's normal. It's a human institution.
Yeah,
anything could happen.
Yeah, Independence Day. Nipa bebre to me because ojina hwa cha and I have a panso a winni. Yeah. In the power 50 years ekwa. Ukoto dweno no mpe no ntimi support to stand for a long period of time. Yeah. So, 2 years after, no free honor.
Another one
buy. Another one
a third one.
But they realize, you see, experience that they see, you know. Yeah. I'm almost here, be free. So, don't let one person stand there. A ceremony. Yeah. Or the security apparatus was there. Or no, Chino, a ceremony. So, why can't you reserve the Chino? To me, say going forward, the normal Mama Sardin. Another can say, be brave. Or say, Ghana economy na Oja Hakono. Very strong.
Yeah.
Obo a gross international reserve. International reserve no ye sika ya pato ye echi.
Nsi echi ba.
Se bia bibi besi. Na Ghana ye ntimi mfa bibia ankwa ma no ne nkoton enkope dollar. Mo say the dollar ne kra bibia. Iti o mai bia no wo reserve bi da wachi se. Akoye se wo ye adwuma yi. Nya waketu ye ni nyina na age a SSB
yes.
I was say upon a kakra day. Eto baby. Tiano no buano ne mu yedua. Na ma utimu achros o. Mi wo kakra bi da machi. Ase bia madwuma kra bo me abosome miensa abosome nsia. Me ne mabusuafo kom ye day. Ene o mai bia sa na ne de ete. Di ya de ne bra NDC for efra konya so no. Na your forest reserve no 6.2 billion.
Yeah.
It's about 2.5 months import cover. Say BBC na Ghana yentim fa bibia ankwa ma no ne a. Betimi akra ne ma saa bosumi mienu ne fa. Ansa ne sika ye dey. Asa. Ena MPP abaye ba o mapagem emeko $8 billion. I might say I could do abosome and 9 according to government. No, if what he said was right, actually, we won't say
fact check friends and fact check for
Baba. But at least it has moved from 6.2 to 8 billion.
Okay.
To say no, idea ba kwechere say obaye no. Why near me? It just means he has kept the light on. Also, I'm
do some.
Can you know agent so? Can you know banana says so? But any far. The end when you say, obviously, when your friends say,
Doomsday.
Okay. It's a just so dear banana saying the answer that it did raw for Kakra. And was Cybercar, free assistance or kind of free assistance of once. Okay, before corruption. Was a corruption allegations about not being no. Omuhwe mu hu bibia eno mjaye eno no yadea binim se ho nsem be bebre pa ebi se abai ni nyina je se ofri so ansa na the opposite and opposition party ne ba ansa na nsem no bebre ya dai apie so because
but reality no especially with the economy no na the reality on paper Ghana's economy is growing but in reality is that the case you beka say sa na etie in reality on paper yes it is growing but in reality do we see it that way because the ordinary Ghanaian does not see the what people so
true say economy no grow so here baby a COVID no dey could do ye no in the year COVID ni mu pa no Ghana growth rate no eto from cry but some countries report negative growth.
Ghana was 0.45
or 0.5 or thereabout and they say no also ya tra 7%.
Yes, 7.3.
Yeah, according to Ghana Saskasa figures from the buy no just say e grow but akwai say udidi a o me at once o be da
Debi
to say udidi no scientists say body no react slowly eti udidi no who say
baby no
kona bedu baby no bon say wame say when twa so a obewie no home kura nye because we be sorry na benum su aguso no na fe de ehun say space ni baby sa na economic recovery no etie
all right
economy no recover but it will take some time and so na young citizens na dey you feel your pockets because cost of living akosoro
mebusa way because the incoming presidents and government say the economy is in shambles. The outgoing government is saying it is growing. Now, I don't know be ayana the nokre in between the two because MPP before buying in 2017 a similar thing happened.
Okay,
economy no enye kura but the Mahama government said that almost the economy na eye that is where the person for no yentiase ho no yi
and na make say government not so no ono no picture be paint kire say bibia ye just say opposite party no ba and so oba be who say
relative
your kind na tisana say import cover ye kan we don't know say actually Ghana's import cover for 4 months 8 billion but baba scan ye jato ni 8 billion but is it really 4 months import cover
okay
omufiri wa ni be hu economy is in shambles okay say abanfo fro no e ba enema bebre be pi so say so we are Ghana ade ba ko ha ye pa ye ka e ka e me ye no ama ye sika dollar no na ho de ko form bibia bu okosoro the cost of living adding
okosoro
akoye se ke odi umma anom tifi omu hia ne ma na se da bi minim aseba beto me da achinti ma me mo sika na no ho mfa kakra ngu ho na no hia mo
common nemo de mo hia mo naso
sa di mu didi a mo nwenam aduane di mo nya bi edi ba me ma mo na mo nwe with the sky can ye dey to ho so say economy is in shambles you know
okay
now so here se see a de me nim kire say Ghana your payment arrears be brave
all right
your payment arrears be
brave bonds ahodo ni kroni ba say settling
last Thursday and it is a National Health Insurance Authority or clear health insurance a kind up to the middle of November.
Okay.
Also file claims now. It takes about 3 months then it had to be paid. Or up to the middle of November. To December ne any general okay.
And
claims ni nyanya day.
Right.
What about the other sectors? Education. After change of government,
yeah.
amount for free SHS na pa. But people are saying say suppliers no ekawumpa. You will not know the true picture until the government changes.
Okay.
Yeah, contractors. I buy the contractors car, buy be about the contractors car, but it keeps on growing.
Yeah.
A kind of na ekosro. And I acquire debt exchange, you know. You're schedule you can be brave.
Yeah.
From 2025, 2026, you have to start paying. SHS yeding. It's yeah. It's when you know. The ono no be kan te do ka joma ama time no. Okay, so you manage economy very well. Any day mamo. Baba no take over. So painty picture bi me hu say there be.
Enye kra.
Then you manye. We so ba we are likely to see so ba because then defense and counter the cell will come in.
The issue is that why can't they tell us the truth? Because we are Ghanaians. Statistics different. So we're statisticians. And so quite fast we statistics, you know. Not different from what actually
the reality.
A basse pa a GDP growth nase for now. They are the good basket nase for now. They are all the obi did a cost.
Yeah.
So why can't they tell us the true picture? Who said this is that because we're quiet and say we're discuss and so you're very shy to mean you be
okay say minister be NDC time okoka say abayna de odwan komobia okoka say nantwie yes that is how politicians communicate so no communicate so on ma meka de na bia french pass anchire wo enye kro beka say aprokra enye o beka say aprokra
enye
na fe na yeye ba beka cho say ayeye sa na both parties nyina mo yo made so sometimes no say dey kan your indicators bi wa wo hwe a obo say o man no pick up na make it will take time because a CID cost of living and I'm a man for who said there be on send a dad ye cry day and go to aba. Yet to aba no I was at a store. Now my maybe or baby or baby top fridge or to provision near Maka ububu and 1 year day. And I say we can I better aba no ano. Go 4 gallon and 1 be. Nay 800 Ghana cedis. We can acquire an 1,000 Ghana. I got 2 mum. So we can I better aba no I 2,000 Ghana. Okay. Into about them do when see baby a 2 aban cry. Uncle to cry. How do you convince such a person say economy all right. Just say a near man no san the call 1,000 no a baby 800 never saw baby a 700 and also say there and near me day the or no sabit na catchy and the answer my bono. You say be a tuna catchium na fed of to me meeting expenses. Also me you might say dear and some no not I say I been inflation okay. So when you make a kabum, they determine inflation and also. Yeah. And the man baby on ton daily. So the other motherfuckers must allow us inflation above from so that 20 to name when I meet you mono. Okay. And the man like a kabum determine inflation, cost of inflation. Baby na no on tanto. Yoka crebina was sitting on da way day. Oto. That the autumn the won't say there be a one or cost. But there are larger amount of items no born in the air basket and cost. So the Becca not they will tell you inflation is down. But also our quota, you know. Yeah. So the the aggregate and then the micro. Okay. The macro and the micro. Micro and the wow the enketin. The academy in our money Becca among say near a coy. So the year cano or minor recover where they see here or China and this is so a bag Ghana. The other weekend, but is China virus phobias pure. We didn't observe for baby. I see because near my minor firm within that period. No, but maybe problem pie arrears. Okay, say you best thread the incoming government and the outgoing government say a baby I be dear. Yen try say yenya arrears bebre. Yema eka eni o mine nim bebre. Because okay the ubobra no akadi wanimu a enye o. Ah say de bia utuaka, unye sika odi kotuaka. And interest so. Me who govern work be pay slip. Na me rehoy. Because we aketua de man no a anka o manage the life yi anka oh. Yeah. But all your loans are what you want to pay slip for us. No, Gody, what did you free one? Oops, as a my Obi, I want my baby and son. What you know, when so long yet you might discover the eye different. But so what you could told be a consumable, so could told fridge and I will be this. Waboka. Oh, heck, the baby, I get you and I can work. And well, Arias, no, the entire museum one say, also system I operating no. So be a mama buy, say contract and you entry on a car. Sikane chaining in ano, you work interest rate according to commercial rate in the car.
Yeah.
The now could bank, no interest rate in your 30%. Say I buy the contract to be 100 million Ghana cedis. Every year, also what 30 million account.
Then it me banana face capotin and kasi yentua interest.
And as we speak now, no, a car the contract, move 14% accumulated interest. I didn't tell my person dear who was dear and sabaso no. Nikaye, near Tio Moka.
A baby a per se or ginim, or baby a per se or genuine. And ye said the year can say MVP abaye kase. A car, ya caso mabuni na ye car mo bo at the year project, but a cadianim.
NDC abaye beko. Yenim projects, hospitals, ne car kwan bibria. No ma wo de contractor. Utu se nesike ni ho.
Yeah.
Ya o metua no me dey.
Ma wo do ye.
Ka wo se gaba ni change pe. Abaye beto no bo ase ahwehwe sa contract ni nyinam. Ehun se bibia ya kama. Asa na wo contractor no ya frew. Na se bia o ye no waka.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a government of Ghana contract the interest accumulation na make na dey. Eye adwuma. Sa na MPP abaye so no, almost all projects be bre o ma award for contractor. O ma nye skanye dey. Entimentua. And I know me say Mampeni ka say agenda 111 one of the biggest projects, the game changer for Ghana. Osra baya airbase say omo de aso betua. Owie ye no NDC Mrasaba Ahiafor say Ghana by be here about 4.something billion dollars to complete that project. Kodi ye kofa 4.1 billion
Asam sebe.
It won't say agenda 111 the yentimi anwie bebre no ano. By 4 years by now no. Let us susio.
Na ada sis ka kawuram. A yentimi ntoa so.
Ada na oman no ye di ehu awusa. Otoka se me kasa se mi wa ha say. Say 50 ni betimi aya. Let us tackle the 50. Ye chairman 16 regions.
What from where from? Send you 2
started so many of them. The same thing applies the e-blocks. E-blocks. I'm from World Bank Bray 23 and I buy no see 100 car home. NDC free so no we half cra. 48. Yeah. ABC say you have 40 50 cra. Half cra man day. Half na can 8 years by MPPWA.
Omanwie.
The CC drop on so na the Ghana scan dey.
Na akoka wuram.
Saglemi he adaye go na na se ba bi ase. About more than 200 to 300 million dollars. The Akura project num 8 years near yentimi anye.
Affordable housing.
The same thing kofonsu ja affordable housing.
One crying lamport.
Massa. Etio oman de obuka say here sometimes here na mente ase. You don't know how to manage ourselves. The economic management is bad. So, bosome so na ke odi etua woka. Hwefie na niema here. Kolan be ko school aba tie mu be di wetua liable no wa hwede be so no waye on fa won san kwakeka projects
untimi nyo
won se sika ni ntimi nye dey enye but it seems like MPP and NDC that populace ade na no ba omo ye
vote
upa dako yenya brepa na ehwe projects
ofa ebeye
MPP NDC jaya MPP anwi
ebeye ni nyina
ye projects MPP nso jaya NDC baya omanwi niam sasenti nye sika na de ye sa ade na aka nwura mbeye fie no
ye hwe kire kura hwe komfa noche eye champo dan o sha se wo
1972 74 project
honom je se be
diri ni nyina me be bugui
yeah
na yasa copable self raising new structure about we here be what is the guarantee say omo baba wie so conference saying KNUS here when see our medical hospital or HNC before the start year 2007 2008 about we buy obeto so aye kakra say omoko so I just say ni nyina so sika o a huge capital outlay but kade no wie na to nse free ho a na sase de mfa so oba na afi wo wani aye den aye be foforo si ehwe project pa e wo nwura mu a Ghana nyenya so mfa so na e de sika de koye ya example a chiwon pa to tables God they are not managing the economy
yeah
you seek to maximize the scarce resources I want to achieve the best. That's how the economics is here. Akora no SS cruise here. Onim sa say scarcity and choice. Human wants are insatiable. The nipa ope de eye bebre. Sa na ban bia te. The nipa bia ope wa ban mu. Aban bia epe no. E ka ban ko ananko aye obia ka akwan. Eso ebi asida. Ebi enye possible. MPP aban so ma ye 12,000 kilometers of roads. Ye beto abai. Akwan aye nyeye.
Sa wo fada no mekekasi ani wa ha.
Yeah.
Say a choir was here, you were gonna have 90,000.
90,000. Divas, yeah, you 12,000.
No cabo 20.
20.
One year cotampo.
But Bibi no chassis bet me a yen at once. Tian cock cracker. Oko Ivory Coast, yeah. What do you say? Your car quite a homo. Your electricity penetration a higher chain. But my economy is stable chain.
Because
I didn't hear. Because in Ivory Coast, no. Says can you why the bear on for Musanko can.
Is there a policy?
No, yeah, those more economy France for control more CF in a way.
That policy need be no far. So we need such policies in our setup.
The say Chinchilla said and Kania a crassy baby. You take the electricity there, they will not be able to pay the light bill, and ECG, VRA, and Greco will collapse. They say energy sector wouldn't care. So that's a populist policies near ye without sitting down say as Raven Honway day, Waminibu, ye emphasize hard in Yejuma, and that is what is killing us as a nation. Tia quite a by way or bano. Said the on mum, and I know Casa Doctor Maakye betraha. NDC regions was on the Obetuman Penifua. Ka project now on the all Henry Obetumonia day on complete. Why ye be Biakra and Kahokra? And we have a lot of projects. All
right. Menko Ora Samuel Obin, Executive Director, Parliamentary Africa Network on Parliament. No, they say the Obetimi aye deputy speakers. Deputy speakers ni yenka omuhu asem. Obani, good morning.
Good morning, media.
Na boko de.
Yeah,
the Yamiasipa. Where they were dama, 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic, and in the first place, leadership of Parliament, especially from the MPP side, Wamo Eyi, Enra, it is the President-elect, Atrokrata, or mandate the NDC parliamentarians, also, Omoma Eye Speaker, Abam Babin, and Kosu Enye Speaker. Na minim say parliamentary proceedings in Kronebano asesa ba choche mu kakra ho no ye hianche mu kakra say na wo hu no
Ghana mamre mu no any standing orders of parliament di juma no nhihye ne say parliament new parliament be abetnase for the very first time no on be you be amana ye speaker sani pombe ina mana ye speaker no new members of parliament I swear omo in yet no omo baako and they been nominated obi bia obepese obeye speaker na obi for second no say nomination ni nipa baako pa and about to be any then so say more than one person nominated there you better about by secret ballot.
What do you say? Meaning the president-elect, the executive has no role whatsoever in deciding who becomes the speaker of our parliament.
Well, when it comes to deciding, as in voting, nomination, yes, you are right to say president-elect, no parliament will be on to a baby on nominated. But we also know, say every incoming government has an interest in who becomes speaker, and so they may want to, outside of parliament, to use their persuasive power to be able to say omobe impressive on omo too many women as one but I am members of parliament to impress on them to do one thing or the other. And the parliament since 1993 in just a persuasive way in many of the instances. In fact, the only time everyone is just a persuasive way from the executive branch and after the president-elect last election. Speaker Babin Fahu, Eddie Winnie, all those presidents, no party. But yes, to me, I had to me, I did nominate the second, then I select your money.
So what do you make of the president-elect's krata? I'm trying to say abe official say on mandate say abangbabin and any speaker.
Well, I think it's a social press release now. One of the concerns is the use of the word mandate. And considering a statement, the aid na a release, I'm sure political commentators there, they may find a way around playing with words. However, I think that the most important part for me in the letter and as a statement, is more about the fact that in consultation with MPs, more party for the idea, more feel it, Speaker Babin, the experience and the growth within Parliament over the period, and the main reason in Tia almost say Nyamebo Nasia how much Nasia almost to me, and I think that is the bigger of the focus.
Meaning, say, it could have been worded in a different way.
Oh yes, certainly. I mean, I think it's the idea they all try. Sometimes you may not observe the full consequences of it. We will be now after putting it out, we'll take concerns, Libya. It only behoves the idea, for the future. Because one of the things we are trying to avoid is amount for bedroom and as a members of the executive bedroom say when it comes to Speaker of Parliament's rule and also when it comes to Parliament, total control, now it didn't want to say and some of these things started various political parties, or almost a majority leader, minority leader, leadership party, they take a decision, they change the leadership without recourse for consultation with members of Parliament or more Parliament. I think when we allow some of these things to go on and on and on, it creates the impression party outside of Parliament and now the executive branch would me say the Parliament. But it is not so. Parliament, judiciary, the presidency, and as the executive, say dancer, triplet. Omunina ya daba omuna 80.4 obi nsin obi penny into because Parliament is a co-equal branch of government, co-equal or yes subservient to the executive and also subordinate to the executive, and we need to make sure that we are portraying that in every step of the way. But a democracy need and it is only through some of these things you come once and be a correcting and a democracy needs to be a group of people
you. I remember the election of the deputy speakers, looking at the ninth parliament. Now, look at the composition of the ninth parliament, how it's going to be. When the bit me a deputy speaker, first deputy speaker, a second deputy speaker. Because and they can say on paper, NDC for 183 seats, and this MPP for 88 seats now, and 4 independent candidates. There are yet to be and say NDC for absolute majority, and yet and say almost a deputy no crab back who had been MPP for. Maminti or why don't you take a crowd on?
Earlier on, when it comes to speaker, Brano is very clear. It doesn't have to be one of the MPs. And only we MP crown of the speaker, so to me resign it is SNAC or Raduajaho Emremu. But when it comes to 2 deputy speakers now, and only it has to be from among MPs. Now, Brandon so say, Mienunina and so move free the same political party.
Okay.
Say first deputy free NDC because of more majority now. Second deputy must come from either the NPP or the independent members of Parliament. Then, so traditionally, we say a Parliament, almost history over the years has shown, usually NPP, the deputy, first be free NPP now, second be free NDC. Except during the period, almost parties, when it came to selecting the speaker itself. So but higher in 2005 January say Emrana MPP4 nominate you which na say chiefs say one no na one be speaker NDC for in the minority no nominate or allegedly no na all be the term as speaker because of sana mona NDC for 2 years MPP for seat is over punish so that second deputy the crown is almost Emma and no I think say Ekopie or for the plains around the time now we CPP member of parliament.
Yeah.
The same applies to last time while in parliament for deputies because speaker no a pre koba MPP for key first deputy no Rajo Wise. Emma almost sign a working in such a way said even second deputy no a call for me na MP. There was no NDC person in the speakership. However, this time around, no, I mean, I do not expect that there will be a contest when it comes to speaker and Kasem, because with such an overwhelming majority, it will be very unwise to say MPP in the nominate will be say one million speaker. And if that happens, now your tradition, are you in parliament, anything to go by? It means that to provide an opportunity for MPP to be able to nominate a second deputy speaker. Although from other quarters, they say, if what the MPP did 4 years ago is anything to go by, and can NDC for use for majority, no more making sure say second deputy, so M, NPP, independence one. By independent one, these are 4 independent members of parliament. Almost 4 new members. A new member as a deputy speaker is problematic. In fact, deputy speaker Juma is super member don't wanna speaker Nigwa. Deputy speakers now in fact days as speaker work or crown or other assignments as deputy speakers not better say embrace any other technical worker across the parliament on betting no sir no who need some experience. Having said that, it is my expectation say first deputy speaker be free NDC. Now second deputy speaker is free NDC.
Meaning what you are saying, say no, is it lawful? And I say law say any say or your deputy speaker, now say you are looking at
law. I'm just looking at it from experience.
Okay.
Any one of the 276 MPs betting deputy speaker.
All right.
You know the about law.
Okay.
But Nippon says, oh, yeah, lawyer. I said, usually I can say, among people bring out in your say, so you're lawyer and David. Maybe I know, sir.
All right.
Once a member of parliament, you can be nominated as a deputy speaker.
All right. All right. Honorable, opening your best and I'll pay.
Having said that, now I was going to say, having said that,
okay,
it means you see, and it goes down to how much Nippon bank. And Omudimba Betoja, deputy speaker. In our opinion, no, from the same angle of experience, I can't want them earlier. No, I will be surprised to say MPP4 will not nominate from an MP.
Okay.
Exactly. Honorable Siama on 1 to us as second deputy speaker because the experience will play a very big role in ensuring so boss speaker, and first deputy speaker in doing the work.
Right.
When it comes to first deputy speaker, so this is of course, and it's for an election. But maybe I say, Ansha na Akufi MPs are more in the voter caucus. Akufi red the whole former constituency so
okay, right. Opening a better than opening bra when you're my. We were Samuel of being executive director at the Emma. Parliamentary Africa Network and in Din Komo FA a parliament no senior lawyer ba na say the maminya de aka no there be also tenase unko ba bia eh never waka wo he nyina say sua de eh never wa brusu egu ha no what's sua anyway
Bishop Oba
lawyer thank you na boko de official pa
I think committee afinfi so I feel say na yetinkwam na You were Pumding.
Amen.
Now you were Skakakra. I like that part. I like that part.
Skakakra.
Oh, it's sweet, I don't pay. So,
anyway, that's it. Yeah, from Parliament, Parliament, and Yama, Mr. Mabobo, for want of time. Now, I heard son and also Kakram. Na yaka honsem, especially with the economy, because most of the time you need problems kakra. The all cost me Jessica, the all basically ni ho. And my say from Parliament, the ninth Parliament.
Kodi medas yencha Ghana disha waji briti anope. Beba nso so na metie we ne offer. I think say enka ne amaka hu nyampo say beba beka bi once you been summoned na we say me make sure say I appear. Parliament there ye hwe ni mu and me ne dikan. I'm happy say papa na ne di nkomo na o kirem say the word mandate I buy say president-elect one mandate and a caucus in parliament. Now the majority caucus in parliament say one for maintaining speaker babbing no na enye the kwanso no maybe they could have
use another word
tweaked the word mandate in a very different context because on say clear say a parliament and a what to me say will be decide nipa crowd be preside over parliament. In this case the speaker. Now we know there yesua free baby because ye hwese ye be build institutions there was a parliament ono odini kua na so nya that ahotoso say will be nipa crowd obetimi adi won anim. And me personally na madwen me say enka speaker babin also kwagina home.
Reasons,
of course, I mean reasons. Free mbra, nense me started one that cover by I mean on several occasions. Now because for me one show leadership.
Okay.
And I was stand by such statement till I don't know when. Okay. Because so show leadership nka bia enema bia ye hu ye e wo mbrahye badwam no enka ye hu omo ben mbrahye badwafo KOD. Wo pese wo ma no credit dia obeka kire say parliament ya ekwe na be virtually transactional parliament. Se executive no di bibi ekoho a na wan prepare wo hu yie ankoye consultation in court yie a
the lawyer is choosing his words very well.
I mean like executive adi bia na odi ko bia na koye somehow transactional.
Okay.
Na consensus building na ye be obi ebinum hwe ni mu ame me ka say enye djuma no obviously na nya ade a ekọ no say ne wo say ekọ no na person ohun say the leadership no say the siko wie ya hwe de after ye before ye koto aba this na ka na ye koto aba na wo say yes continue budget on account for the way na yantimi and to one among and to say your koto abawie no all of a sudden we say na ono akro ya now urging people so omumbra omunkofa budget no brother it tells you say one show leadership for me.
Okay,
but said ya akoye no on the positive side but I me madwem say nko so koje na home na wo de no to nchen anka e pe obi from the voter caucus.
Okay.
Na enkono nso so obeye speaker nanka yenya the architecture reflects said ye national win etie because the NDC no strongholds na ko say from the north and then voter now crampo no we crampo Ashanti cram edi akote but then fan mposo from that previous dynamics na enka wo president oba ono no ofri the northern part of Ghana. Or a chief justice or also so every the central region. That can then be fair pass or speaker or also so free the voter caucus. But be that as it may, yeah, competence and other things. I think that people like Joe Ajaho, people like Dr. Kumbo maybe and others are there. So more custom net wide idea go to me. I recommend another person, but. Be that as it may, president-elect and then the caucus, and no more side to me say, Obechini Pakra, Ombeye speaker, may pie bonus say, speaker and the last term we dear on behave say speaker na on show leadership say oh yeah speaker for the house na on your grandfather say the hana opese or portray no oh yeah ni sa maybe gidi yes obeboa parliament ebeboa no an kasa so na record na aboa ma amambo hihye ya pese ye de ko enim no etimi akona because obviously I will say nya parliament are strong now new members of parliament, so many of them young people are more enko parliament that and I with the greatest of respect oshe binuma utimi say obi wo hompa ye no sebia constituency we dey ye den anya ade a obetimi awin in the seat akomra she bedwam. You know, some people contest strategically because the party banner or no one come Russia bedroom, I be an DC or MC. What must say? Or the Jadie. BB and from a big boy, you find yourself in parliament. There's a lot.
This parliament, that's how you.
Yes, there's a lot to be learned.
Okay.
And you know, when ya speaker and leadership will be grooming sa upcoming young people la dodona bebre ebamna. Ultimately it is parliament as an institution at the best so far and the best so far kesi no ebe Ghana ye democracy and the me pie born says sa parliament way and nyamia dom NDC for overwhelming majority no you bet me ahwe Ghana interest na yenko hu match pass na ndem ma bia ebe ko na wie ya na ye hu ana wiase nyina esre
la mambusa we na fe possibly what to from there now the three arms of government now the judiciary, the executive, and then parliament and the legislature no. It looks as if say one we talk about parliament. Is it because of how ye institute parliamentary way into mana basana? Is it any different way and give it to me here? Can we say parliament general because party be a bar and the obey speaker no is tilted in a way.
There was here the sentiment unse nipa ba ko ambe bona basano pay. Honorable say chairman sabonsu some pahine. Unse papa no ebra o shase ene kosi mbra o free parliament nyina no na montuo ne ne bibia na ayese yen hwe kwan be fa so a ye be build parliament a ogina ne nai so ye be strengthen parliament as an institution because ke odide bia me kan say before ye be wo ya wo wabrabo even wo mpo no public policy will follow you. Well, no, baby, I be see we have barrier permit. Even when Japadia be pay and kawa we fras as so and Camranja or na call baby. When Japadia wa be pay was as so one year will la ye the NDC law ne beche. So everything about you in this life, about laws. Offer her law say A, offer her law say A. And these laws are made in parliament. Oh, and you know, and parliament dear, Oshe. Omo ayesu omo ya o hwe nkrofo a eko parliament I mean omo debate o parliament na omo so ya we say the ande mako ba on say yenya de no bibi nti ama kwan a ye fa so a ye ho no ko wie bi because even ye sha ase no kra no Dech mensa non tam ne ade hwa akuku da ma na komra o sorry gina na o mo kasa o parliament a ke o du hu say na parliament wo ho but say no parties no kwan o mo fa so a o mo yi parliamentary candidates no ya ma parliament no the quality of one way na one can ya na I work of can say but say a that's a reality e was say your concern ma obibia na hwe kwan a be fa so a ye betimi a build parliament because ho na shembra wo and apart from say ho na shembra no enka hwe ye nhyehyeye na enka ban ye nyatwa skama no wi parliament na approve nti me am de say emre bi atwam na obi ebisa a former president that are not or president as is or president elect no wa bam no na obi bisa no say na that time before in opposition no ka say ya gisika bebre ensusu no omu hu adwuma ode sa scanner ye emza that time ye nua kwa medical na interview no one on one o da asema o kan ye o se na so obi wo mra hye badwam na loan bia ye beje wo Ghana no agise mra hye badwafo approve sa loan no na ko approve sa loan no based on a specific idea yes ye de ko ye hwie den na me president wo bebisa me se wo hu ne ai this scan ye wo hu ne na o pese o kire sa scenario ya bi se ne ya ye ti we ye wo sa scenario na bi o so mo say nanu ya ye koto aba no mo minority no mo kaso sika bebrebe a aban aje ye hunia every loan bia so aye bia ne ke odi aje parliament approve ya na obe approve aje so hwe adekodi a ye de sa loan no akoye na nke basa ni minister chrono sector minister no se onye na ejuma yie a na ka parliament summon sa minister no abamra hye badwam no ka be kire mra hye badwafo de kodi antie bia we enkoyie we ya delay ni sa ne ma no eno ye oversight responsibility of parliament omu diska wie na auditor general akoye de audit wie na asan abom ho no more scrutinize but challenge aye wa me hwe ni mu se president obey enya majority in parliament ye betimi ahwe kwan be fa so a ye be ye free on ya build a strong parliament and say constitutional provision say majority of your ministers should come from parliament. O see ye free ho because mbrina e ma ye kofa sa de no ba ye no sa situation ni scenario no madwen me say e free ho. Alright. Because the man time the na see ye ntia e ma ye say ye say bia bi ntu ye mbiem where the man for the first time now buying the budget that time Professor Ben budget or the call and for the bogu ye na ekofa yi ba sai so msan koye foforo ba and all that to avoid that situation e ma ye koye sa de we ba ma dwem se ko di ene e o se yi fro because nim say now be ba na metie of asema na o ka say members of parliament call approval e-levy Echire na omo worry and say 11 no kwa ekotobe kuma betting tax kotobe kuma and all that and no can be na MPP be ye unpopular and then na we approval policy a unim say ultimately you know ebema wa ye unpopular na wakot na opposition when na ka betimi avoid that situation na wafa other means a betimi da mobilize revenue Uko yes ade ni we ade chi sori anopa wo say where you roto said the free ho be say ne roto say ni ho. Can you imagine sika ya lose because ye roto free ho overnight because of e-levy? And you know etwe wa adwin susu say wo parliament enye say minister bi suro say anhwe ye na okotia aban policy or the bema ye beji ne ministerial position e free nsem and a member of parliament ye member of parliament as a member of parliament the juma ne say or say obedi ni juma say or a member of parliament na ye be judge no as a member of parliament your call parliament or ye ya ke odi enke ye be ko enim ene me worry am taka ne say look share the number of ministers MPs president elect all basis here nyankopon dia Ghana for dia mano na no kwa sorry dem so no kra abro no so what I say abro no so no madwen me say ya na me sympathy man because why na okọ you as ministers no eja why ho you have so many members of parliament you have to ministers 60 now also be no we 16 regional ministers in Freema omo amaka no e wo say half day free parliament why na wuja no why na wokofa no omo amaka no wo yo moden and obi e ko parliament say ya ne vision is say why minister or deputy minister in the worst case scenario yanko the board chairman yakwa the board chairman we no ko approve policy of the institution no wie a omo disburse scan we no auditor general akoye report and asan de abeto san enkrofo ye nim so what are we doing to ourselves Kodi what are we doing to ourselves
flawed from the beginning now
my point is that cause yansesam baby ayedru ni yansesam enti members of parliament out akọ mboso obekọ no omuni ho
oye adwuma
minister otukwan we obocha okobo kotra board so we board member okoha parliament adwuma na nkasa de we that because omonso so na nkoye sa obeba ne constituency no onso so hey problem ahwe aye betu no bi obi discuss kotu no delegate say here ye problem no say ya untimi ntwa oketrema entoto enwe Now one sign expect to say it's not possible. And there was say it may build a strong parliament. Said the honorable say chairman Sabunzuna does me can't be as also build a strong parliament. Now a build a strong institution, political parties. Because they be I can say you may not like Asiedun Ketia, but Obekaya the very day NDC ko yi Asiedun Ketia as the chairman of the NDC, metna hakaya say people should watch out because we underestimate Asiedun Ketia at your own peril. In this some pass Asiedun Ketia, and I reverse idea say. Now President John Mahama kofa e-levy ediaba and I see a dunketie nim say e-levy na eba no head the political party no ne fortunes I've said dunketie so or parliament or cabinet why do you also bet na cabinet or ama he will not, it won't happen because when the pedigree no why a member of parliament da why a member of parliament or no so why a bida why a minister or deputy minister da why the background or original say or kasa obetimi akasa mo who say look this thing cannot fly this thing will not be good for obe canvas strong reasons why it should not be and building institution also means that building political parties no must also build strong institutions the leadership of the political parties no should be people or more that pedigree to be able to champion the cause of the party unfortunately for NPP Justin Kodria is my best friend. I like him so much. But I think, say, na ni state channel, go ahead, President Akufo-Addo said your tears. Who said your tears? Even with the colleagues, they were out here. I'll be intimidate you if you feel, say, I mean, lawyer as he is, if you feel, say, he has a strong point, strong case. Now, I'll be intimidate you. And look at Justin Kodria.
I see.
Can you?
I see.
To say in fairness, will be to send the chairman Sabunsu, or former majority leader and all that. Then fairness, chairman Sabunsu, a general secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Now, what the policy be banner or chairman or sorry, say or Kasa. You can imagine. And until you build a strong parliament, you have political parties so no lead. Which my point is that we should have strong institutions. Say a democracy we know, yeah, strong institutions. That intimimbuana I am building gun. Other than that, KOD. Yeah, no kokwasa say because honestly, parliament we had no be a parliament. Now bizarre say. But yes, right. You bet 2 and a mompia, a bebuana to me, because ultimately no the omuko pass him rana, upe a bemra, a bedio.
Right, deputy speakers, because for the speaker there, whether we like it or not, Aban Babin is coming. You heard the deputy speakers.
My good friend,
yes, you heard the deputy speakers. Now, how it could turn out,
NDC for you see or never nyina ho kwan and yen nyina na fatan enya bibi ntina NDC for omo ankasa senior president elect kokan ne se nyankopon na ye na doma wenya sa majority seat in parliament overwhelming majority because no ankasa seat no bi wo ho a e bia before aye koto aba ne so bi so before so for bi be ka kire ne se seat we NDC be win an ko be ka so we dem pa cha da braka but don sem from na e boy no amana ye possible the message say omuma eno ndidi omutrim say because of enunti ye beye we ye ma on parliament no there should be that rapport. When I say rapport I will say both sides no omunya that way. That is why other people crofobia war problem with that fenyo mark in the posturing because say chairman Sabunsu ho no the posturing to me, precisely. I mean, where was all your fame, obey FM? Where was a strategize obey on? It's not always about being a Mrs. Say, hey, maintain some militant approach. You know, then this is called father style now. A bit ombenya problem.
Okay.
And imagine me say first deputy speaker no will go to the NDC. But say the papa no can you know. When you are fortunate to have Obiti say Honorable Andrew Asiama. Papa no when the opportunity to serve as a second deputy speaker of parliament until when your experience or institutional memory and on also say oh shana on ho brasie And anya she no NDC cannot say and na abato ayeto no Ashanti region. No correct voter Ashanti region edema NDC. Correct voter Ashanti region edema NDC. It will not be fair to Ashanti region. So Obaka say yes, we will not give anything. It will not be fair. But and then also my consensus.
Well, I want to come back. Also building. Can it be say what is happening? So most minority.
No problem. Me say Bible say one day right. But as to whether say mamushe no in itself no, because say can minority voices say obo omo the board bia so omo ko serve. Omo akwantu is say omfa ni sika ntutu first no ye minister ye twa first class no laptop and no bibia na oko say no one they go just I just say bia parliament na do ko ba bi there they will be there.
Okay.
And policies and programs no be wa wo no nkrofo na omo ye ministers ni ho omo board so akono you will need them. And then I make us say even though omo overwhelming majority, they will still need we no na say do na so experience a umbetimi aboa with the juma was ye di parliament. And you know ma sa idea say the majority ne pen e be no emboa institution no. And the media I would wish say umbetoni down. Na omode asiama enso so aba as second deputy speaker ebeboa ma bibia etimi akoso parliament. It will help parliament, it will help NDC, and it will help Ghana. But that not having been said, they have the right to decide, say, hey, look, forget about where you people, this is where we want to go. But as to whether say no beboa or not, that is up to
Yamra sona na so kakra na afa yenke.
Na go the sona is of Akani. Of Akani na media. And the Esuya Huna wo first. Send ya kan say Eddie Camp of the president Obushe ya na ekofa sa ade no eba manfo interpretation bebre but me I don't want to go into interpretations. They physically see any he kan ho ase. The Eddie kan no it me ba na metie mu it tells you say your body no human body no oye den untimi ndisi untimi chiti nature and then be next time no ye fa Eddie Camp at least consider experience no any way by consider age and no very important. There also be so and say Ghana for your sense of the ko ba bia me ya na me ho because say there were people I don't know by no security so papa no cry we now where are we going with this say ankane no yete so bimpo efrim no your time for say and then people
jubilate
circulating when you are not even dead sa Ghana for so nyatwem do na kakra na na we mu me fa ni nyatwem do but sa ekohin and it's not the best o de no to nchen I think say another low key point for me was honorable Amakofibu a onya opportunity who say yes say politics present history and a history past politics. Engineer Ubeye and then it is going on record. It will be captured and then chirema beba be kind. Students of history, students of politics beba be kind. And in my me say onya opportunity as or no nana or responded to. At least nan ko to me ako on record and there might be maybe later not the jabs which and also jabs secretary na Haruna Idrusian. Haruna would do it in a very fantastic style. What I say obe hete areas no say they also hate it will be fair to fact. Ojia obema jabs which is no grand money yefe. But for me sorry okay as if say he was not speaking as a member of parliament. I was speaking to facts. What am I saying? For me that was the low key and mafutua ebia wonti and I say bi kra or te kra wonti but the futua de be man say asembia wujina parliament I will back to the extent say you are going on record no my dream me say you don't need to only say things say please party supporters say be asana or mokane be party communicators on person becanis about was a member of parliament. What parliament law na bia ya jibia muna mu approve. Development bia koso ho bia no over the period 4 years ni bia mo budget aba mo bia no. You have all the records. Yeah. I mean, you don't speak the way he spoke. Okay. For me, yeah, fair to fact. And you know, for me that was a low key. Right. He could have done better. Right. That notwithstanding, no, so can ultimate verdict there. Economy ne statistics no to me ends because facts are facts. Unless all your fact check now who say no credit, but fact are fact. The fact no so interest say the reality no any fact no ebe yeah cons at the A level say na ebe ka so you can GDP now divided by population ebe ma PCY which is the per capita income. The per capita income that time no na be country back to say Kuwait. They be no per capita income na was slow. But quickly no we research ebe ka say only few people be less than 5% and enjoy about 90% of the wealth of that state. And do the per capita income no kasi any year sticker. We wrong because the majority of the people also and reflect it. And the statistics on its own no they are na and share the reality on the ground. And until the reality on the ground no any statistics no may not marry and jelly but non say statistics na wrong except say interpretation no I dey to so na ebia anti and statistics no dey on the wama but the ordinary person say na me ban of a coffee church so come marketer o ka inflation no hwe inflation no bottom o ka economic growth no be na a chunk of the growth na ba na growth China more one for ya almost side discounting na crampo asan akwa abonte there was here they say consistently they say be two anamon a ebeboa na ye can growth translate you can per capita income translate you can inflation translate at that stage we can say we are doing well because now of course we are so worried about borrowing and debt to GDP countries like Japan the US we almost debt to GDP
200 and something percent
precisely but the ordinary person now on farm because they are capable of paying haircut to say and it also tells you say President Kufuor me yedi baby so yedi saade no amakofi bu ade dini no na me ni sympathy for him because when the kofa ba enyo no a enema no bi wo ho a he had the option not to have say na otie en painfo ana Ghana am opportunity or mabesom he had a very strong economic management team but ultimately ne dru baby na yejuma na adentia because ebia ankrofo na nka omo betumi anya kokodru atufo no senka wo wo ho no mutufu na utie na ye ya nka nya ni send ya wager party no with some percentage we send ya wager wo we so you may have done well what's this project bebre enkrofo gina so to abatia because future e bomb meanwhile you may have good intention but they bia ne dodo na wakeka boso a wantimi anye ntino enko wiase no na ebia ankofa nsusanso pa amba my point is that you future Emma president are obey. Say over 4 years. Mate say big can about constitution. I don't even want to go there. But for now, over 4 years. Our opportunity say in the last term any. Ombe some Ghana, not Ghana for Edia Kaino say. Or pray after 2000 baby defeating now fighting ya man akwenyano. I assigned the parliament overwhelming majority Emma no utumi boy Emma Ghana Ghana ASA. For me that is my I wish the members of parliament you are one of the best. I wish the president incoming president the best and I think say Ghana we'll move on.
All right. Thank you. I wish you could have continued. Yeah, but time is very precious.
We have more time.
Of course,
after tomorrow.
The days are there. After the swearing in, yes, you dissect into
the appointment of the deputy department where you can't hold we discuss. Senior lawyer oh hey, baby. Also, there ba ko me de pa say. You take corruption allegations, baby. But power ni change ya. Okay, political talk. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to see those corruption allegations?
Okay, yeah, problem I can say me a problem with say yet transfer ma de na si awie na auditor general ko postmortem na ya be ye say we are the way why do we allow the person say onim wie na ko postmortem precisely that is why the digitalization drive we should not stop. Because no that is the only way
Alright, thank you very much, senior lawyer Ohene Mankwa, the incoming lawyer.
By tomorrow morning near a new president.
Definitely.
And a new parliament.
Yes. Is it Akawas?
As ABC is it 31st January now. On say Hong Kong near the no. We see New Year play be 2025. We be do Europe now 2024. You see, fly down pay.
Anyway, thank you very much. Wafa Kofi Apiana, lawyer Ohene Mankwa, daily Kwabena so Dankwah. So you may dinner some suppose you may dinner about trust. We have more to discuss in the coming days. Yakramo. Yame enka obibia. Sabre de se Jolaka and sports crew no eba abetwa so.